very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Already? Submit for judgment! Passable effort. Run all you like.
Get them!
A touch of not bad, not bad.
Stand clear. I need to make adjustments.
A touch of frost. Astral Voyager. Try this. A touch of frost.
Out of the fry pit. Stand clear. Let's dance. Yeah.
Cowering already? Submit for judgment! But how?
Boba, get them!
So quick to flee. Made some progress.
Nice and spicy.
Guess I should take you more seriously. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. From whence you came.
Get them!
You've got some skills. All you do is run. Force my plan. Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
This is going to cost you! Gnosis! Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
Take it? Nice and spiked! Stand clear!
One with my blood. Submit or judgment.
Anim kick! Let the show begin! Let's go, Barbara, go! Yeah! Out of the front, into the wire! Race you! Come on, we can do it! Swirl, mark it!
A touch of frost.
Nova, get them!
Die.
Let's dance! Yeah!
Wait. Spirit Blade. Attack. Twist and merciful.
Dinner's gonna burn.
You win.
Look! Child's back to normal again.
Well, it seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any you had no connection to the Gnosis.
That's what we've been trying to tell you.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, you already know the answer, don't you? I can see it, but if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle.
Pretty sure that's not the normal.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps, in fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just—
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuver. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their—
So what are you planning to...
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geor Archon in the Ark. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harp, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me, using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is large. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geor Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that... Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on? If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the gold, did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the...
What are you...
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the chief.
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now, and you...
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you put... just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy put...
It's not just you. We've got new Millelith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? So will the power of the Qixing, Millelith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the Guardians of Lit...
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it peaked there, and as fate would have it, one who did... For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would...
I suppose this is one blessing from the... So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins next...
Yep.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millelith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Can't run!
Let the show begin!
Catch a fraud! Miscalculated.
Not breaking a sweat!
One with my blade.
Miss you!
Swift and merciful!
That is Osial's divine power. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Submit for judgment!
I'll protect the Go Rubber Go! Raging God's attacking again! There are so
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is Depthal energy. That light from your body. It's like a tiny giant curse. Whoa! It's Madame Ping's shockwave. This granny's really strong.
Submit for judgment!
Miscalculated. It is time for break!
Stand clear. Enhanced animal. With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War. So this is what Ganya's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast! Go, Rubber, go! Oh no! Oh,
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
It's in this right there. This isn't good.
A touch of frost! Spirit Blade! Attack!
Let the show begin! Stand clear! Stand clear!
Submit for judgment!
Animal hypostasis! Caution! I fear that the god's power has reached its peak!
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Submit for judgment! Swift and merciful!
Guess this is it.
You're toast!
From whence you came!
Animal tech, secretly away!
One with my blade! Submit for judgment!
I'll protect us! Animal tech, secretly... Look at me.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace!
interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
La-da-da-da-da. Is it?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retain. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the back. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least... Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your...
Are you questioning our means of protecting...
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of...
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. I also thought to tell him How the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world. Establishing a network, but I dared not speak. I could...
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's the Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between...
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height, as Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourself?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend... I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace...
Huh? Why does everyone look so down?
Weren't you frightened, dear?
I wasn't afraid. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please...
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to...
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like to... The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary, although their blood is weak. There is still the time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, fair enough.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my...
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of super...
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. Oh, right! Child wanted to unleash the god, but we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of... Paimon doesn't get it.